Hey, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and hi, I'm Josh. I am also fighting the diseases of addiction and mental health on a daily basis. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out different ways to say that because words have power, and I don't want to pigeonhole myself into one thing. Like, this is a fight day in and day out. We all have the same 24 hours. You know, it's a me versus me thing. And am I willing to put in the work in my program every 24 hours? Just for today. That's it. That's all that I have is these 24 hours. I'm not going to worry about what's in the past because I can't fix it. I'm not going to worry about the future because it hasn't come yet. So I just have to be the best version of me, or a better version of me than I was yesterday. Today. But I only have these 24 hours. So with that, I'll get into July 20th readings from Daily Reflections. Shortcomings removed. But now the words of myself, I am nothing, the Father doeth the works, began to carry bright promise and meaning. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 75. When I put the seventh step into action, I must remember that there are no blanks to fill in. It doesn't say, humbly asked him to fill in the blank, remove our shortcomings. For years, I filled in the imaginary blank with, help me, give me the courage to, or give me the strength, etc. The step says simply that God will remove my shortcomings. The only footwork I must do is humbly ask, which for me means asking with the knowledge that of myself I am nothing. The Father within does the works. Yeah, so for me, that kind of speaks a lot to the aspect, or at least for me, right? So in my experience, I'm not gonna get into the past too much because I feel like we've all had that past, right? So I'm not one of those people when I sit up and I'm asked to speak that's gonna talk a long time and give you 12 minutes of drunk log and 3 minutes of, hey, this is what works. No, it's I'm gonna give you maybe 30 seconds to be like, hey, we've all been here before. All right, now. The strength is really in the program for me, in the humility. And I have a boatload of character defects, just a ridiculous amount. I don't even know how many. Even if I tried to Google them, there'd probably be an error statement and just be forbidden 403. So yeah, I don't know. But it's just a lot of character defects. So all I can do is just be grateful that my feet hit the floor in the morning. Be very appreciative that I'm still sober. That my family's doing well, that they know that their child is sober, that my friends know that I'm sober, that my colleagues know that I'm sober, that, just the people in my life, I haven't hit it since I was 20, that I was an addict, or that I am fighting the diseases of addiction and recovery. It's just that I didn't really throw myself into the program, and that's what really surrendering to win and humbly throwing myself into the program and just realizing that there's a power greater than myself. And whatever that power is for anyone, I hope you find it. For me, it's nature. I can feel the wind, but I can't see it. So I know it's there. I can feel it, but I can't see it. So, whatever your higher power is, I hope you find it. Honestly, I really do. Because I would never wish the experience part on anyone. The strength part, sure. The hope part, yes. The experience, I'm grateful for it because it's allowed me to see both sides of the tracks, and I managed to survive, and not everybody makes it. And I've lost a lot of friends over the years. Just a lot. They just didn't make it. They just didn't make it back to the rooms. So my hope for you is that you understand that it's a little bit of humility each day, a little bit of the serenity prayer when you find yourself in a tight situation and things are getting a little under your skin. You're a little irritable, discontent, restless. And that you can just humbly ask God to remove your defects, or humbly ask your higher power to remove your defects. Personally, for me, whatever works for you in this me versus me battle, because that's what it is. It's not me telling you what to do. It's just me sharing my story of what works for me. And what works for me is meditation and getting up and making my bed and, doing very basic, simple things that I could not do in another part of my life. And then just being grateful and appreciative of those things. And at the same time, also being able to humble myself that there's so much more to this world than me. Time is greater than me. The universe is bigger than me. The ocean is greater than me. Wind is greater than me. Nature is greater than me. Time. I think I already said time, but it's I'm gonna be gone and the world's still spinning. So what I hope for you is that I hope that you find whatever helps you, whatever resonates, whatever helps you connect, so that you can find your own road to recovery. That's what I really wish for you. So I hope that you too can be a fellow a warrior in the fight against the diseases of addiction and recovery. I'm still trying to figure out what the wording should be. I don't know how I'm gonna raise my hand on Friday and be at my meeting and say, I am Josh, I am a paladin warrior level 85, fighting the diseases of addiction. I don't think I'll nerd out that much, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, yes, as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay sober. I'm Josh, founder of the Accountability Group, and I am a warrior fighting the diseases of addiction and mental health.